All right, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So it's Wednesday, Wish Wednesday. You wish for songs, I bring them up here for you. This time we have You, Active Fever. You wish for song from Liam Payne called Strip That Down. And this is the acoustic version. Differs a little bit from the standard, but it's very similar, different sound. So, Active Fever, thank you for interacting with me here on Gordon Guitar. Cool song here. This is for you and all you Payne fans. Let's take a look at this one. And before we go into anything, we need to look at the setup here. Because you see, we have a cable here set on the first fret. I'm going to take that down now. All right. So before we put a cable on, we need to do a setup with the tuning. So this is drop D tuning. All right. So that means I have modified the E string here. So if I go through the tuning here, everything is a standard tuning from bottom up. So E, B, G, D, and A is in standard tuning. Then the last E string here, you hear it's a lot darker than it should be because I tuned it down. So it has to match with the open D string. So the D string here, this one, match with the E string there. It's a D note. So if you don't know how to find that, perhaps there are better YouTube tutorials on the drop D tuning. So you just go to them and find your tuning there, and this is the setup you need to have for this song. But with that, we also need this cable on the first fret. So I'm gonna put that back, and we have it with the cable on first fret. So this is the setup. Now we're ready to do this. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna go through the usual chords and what we need for that, because this is really based upon this melody, so to speak, so there's no point. I'm gonna take you through this just right on. So we're gonna take a look at this part that goes from the beginning till the very end. It's about 2 different rounds. The start is the same, but the ending is different here. So you're gonna alternate between 2 different endings in this song. So first, let's do the part that is always played here, no matter what round you're on. It's a part that goes like this. All right. So what you do first is to just play 1 down on the bass strings here. And with that I mean the E, A, and D. These strings are important. So these 3 strings are the bass strings. So it's called, it has this cool rocky feeling to it. So, all right. So 1 down on that, just open. Then you place a bar on the 2nd fret and bar the same strings, E, A, D. And then you go to 3rd fret and do the same there, bar and 1 down on that. So far. After the open strings, you hit a clap there. Then 2nd and 3rd. You can do a slide there. That means you play on the 2nd fret barred and then just slide over to 3rd. Or you can do 2 downs on each. So I think I prefer with the downs on all these. So open, clap, 2nd, 3rd, and a clap. So that's a start. So okay, and then we have this grip, the hardest part in the song perhaps. So what you hold here is 3rd fret on E string, 1st on A, then open D, 3rd G, and even 3rd B. You don't want to go too far down, but perhaps you could also play the 3rd B. Avoid the last E string there for sure, but perhaps you can go all the way down to the 3rd B string, but have your main part here around the bass and mid area, all right? So you just do 1 down on that and a clap. And that ends the part that is always played in the song. And then we have different endings. But before, I want to take you through this really slow here. So again, open, clap, second, third, clap, and then chord, clap. So this is kind of a G chord if you just look at technically how it's placed there. But anyway, that's the grip here. And it ends with a clap. Okay, so far the main part is behind us. Now let's take a look at the different endings. So the first ending will be like this. Just a couple of notes there. It's open, D, and then open, G, then third D, second D, and back to third D. And the first two notes there goes pretty fast. They're really near to each other, so it's kind of a rolling motion there. So open D, open G, third D, second D, and third D. So that is the first ending. Then when you play this, you go back again to the main part. Play that. And then we have the second ending here, and it goes. All right. So it will be first this grip, and you'll play the first A string together with open G and first B. And a clap right after that, and then you go to this. That is open A together with second D and open G. You just let that be, and that is the ending of the second ending there. So when you play these notes here on this grip, you really want to emphasize the first fret B string. This one. And then comes the clap, and then on this grip, you want to really emphasize the open G string. So really get these two notes from the chords there, or the grips. And then you start all over again. So that's it. I'm going to take you through this both rounds here slowly, so really hear what's going on here, and perhaps start a new so you hear how it goes over into the next round again. So 2 full rounds with endings there, and then into the third. So like this. All right, so there you have it. Payne's Strip That Down, the acoustic version. Active Fever, thank you for the song here. Very nice to play. It's a little bit addictive. Could be hard to really get this timing here to begin with. Give it some time, whatever you need. I had a good 15-20 minutes to really get this without have to think, just go with the flow. So you get some times depending on where you are, but anyway, great song here. So yeah, continue wish here for songs on Gordon Guitar, all you guys, and perhaps it's your song next time. Please support me also here with your likes, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. And I get a lot of motivation when I see this family growing here. So thank you for support, guys, and until next time, play tuned.